Hi Vivian, I'm Kelly. I will be teaching you basic Mandarin conversation today. And so, first we're going to go over the meaning of 5 basic conversation starters in Mandarin, and I'll tell you what they mean in English. And then your job is to remember what those questions mean. And then afterwards, one of your group mates will help you translate your answers from English to Chinese. And then as she translates, she'll ask you the question again, and your job is to respond in Chinese. And then the last step, the last group mate will mix up the questions. So you have to remember what the questions mean, and then you have to respond accordingly. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so the first question we're going to ask you is, 你的名字是, and then this means what is your name? So would it help you to remember if you repeat it?
In Chinese,
Yeah.
你的名字是
Okay, so that's the first question. And then the second question is, 你的兴趣爱好是, and then this is, what is your interests and hobbies? So as you notice, there is 你的 in both of them. That just means a possessive your, right? And then so 名字 here is name, and then 是 is what is it? So what is your name? And so this is similarly 你的兴趣爱好. 兴趣爱好 is like your hobbies or interests, and then 是 is like what is it? Okay, so do you remember what 你的名字是 means?
What is your name?
What how about 你的兴趣爱好是
Your interest
and hobbies?
and hobbies.
Okay, so that's the second question. And then the third question is 你喜欢的食物是, and so here 你 is you again, and then 喜欢 is like, the 食物, so what food do you like? 食物 is food, and 是 is what is it? So this question means what is your favorite food? Or like what food do you like? Okay, so do you remember what 你的兴趣爱好是? What does that mean?
What is your favorite interest and hobby?
And then what about this one? 你喜欢的食物是?
Your favorite food?
How about 你的名字是?
What is your name?
Yes. Okay, cool. And so this next question, the fourth one, is 你是什么学系的? So here, 什么 is what, and then 学系 is major. So this question is asking you, what is your major? So 你是什么学系的 is what is your major? So do you remember what 你的名字是 means?
What is your name?
How about 你的兴趣爱好是?
What is your hobbies and interests?
And then 你喜欢的食物是? 你喜欢的食物是?
What is your favorite food?
And then 你是什么学系的?
What is your major?
Okay, and then this last question is 你是几年级? And then 你是 is you are, 几 is how many, 年级 is like your year. So this question is asking you what year are you? So 你是几年级 is what year are you? Okay, so do you want to read through the questions and then tell me what they mean?
Okay.
Okay, so
你的名字是 is what is your name? 你的兴趣爱好是 is what is your interest and hobbies? 你喜欢的食物是 is what is your favorite food?
Could you speak up a little?
Sorry.
You're good.
你是什么学系的 is what is your major? 你是几年级 is what year?
Yep, and so that concludes our first part.
Hi Vivian, I'm Jessie and I'm gonna ask you these questions and help you to translate into the Chinese. Okay? So the first question is 你的名字是? What's your name?
My name is Vivian.
Vivian. Okay, so I will ask you again. This time I will use in Chinese. Okay. 你的名字是? You can also, if you don't have a Chinese name, you can also insert your English name again.
My name.
我的名字是
Oh,
Vivian.
我的名字是 Vivian.
And the second question is 你的兴趣爱好是? What's your interest and hobbies?
My interest and hobby is play video games.
Play video games means 玩游戏。So I will ask you one more in Chinese. 你的兴趣爱好是？
玩游戏。
Yeah, perfect. And the third one is 你喜欢的食物是 It means what's your favorite foods?
My favorite food is pasta.
Pasta. How to get pasta? Pasta. 意大利面 means pasta. Okay. So 你喜欢的食物是？
意大利面。
And next one is 你是什么学系的？It means what's your major?
My major is data science.
Data science. 数据科学。数据科学。Okay. So 你是什么学系的？
数据科学。
Okay. The last one is 你是几年级？It means what's your grade?
Wait, what does it mean?
Grade.
Grade? Sophomore.
二年级。二年级。So I will ask you 你是几年级？
二年级。